Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi and welcome. Today I will be doing some Christmas signs for y'all. So if you want to see what I gotta make. Okay, so first you're gonna need some sticks. So you can use the 5-gallon paint mixing sticks for this, or you can use the sticks I used in my last video with the window that I made. These sticks they were originally 25 by 1.5 inches long, and I cut them, and out of them 2 sticks I was able to get 6 pieces, which is what I needed. Then you're going to need the 1-gallon paint mixing sticks, and you're going to cut them to 9 inches long. And now I'm going to go ahead and stain all of this. I'm going to stain them the front, the back, and the ends. I'm going to stain these. Then you're going to need some scrap pieces of stick. I always keep old pieces paint mixing sticks just for scrap pieces. These is going to be glued onto the back. You can paint these too, or you don't have to paint them. They won't be. So after your sticks dry, we're going to go ahead and start putting everything together. I'm going to flip this over to the back. Or, well, at least, well, it ain't no back, front or back. But this will be the back of the sign. So now I want these to be uneven, so I'm going to push one up. So I'm going to leave one down, push one up. Leave it down, push it up. Make sure they're even when you push them up. Leave that down, and I'm going to push that one up. So you got 3 of them up, and then you got 3 of them down. See that? You want to make sure they are even, because once you glue them, that's it. So I'm going to take little scrap pieces of the sticks, and I'm going to glue these down onto here. To hold the back part of the sign in place. And I'm just randomly gluing them anywhere that I want, just making sure all the sticks is touching so your sign won't fall apart. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them other paint mixing sticks, and I'm going to glue them at the bottom of the sign. Just letting some of the sticks show. You want to put a lot of glue. And let it dry really good. I'm going to do the same to the top stick. A lot of glue. Push it down, and you want to let it dry. Okay, so after I stain everything and everything is dry, and we got everything glued, I will be placing this. It came from Dollar General. I showed these in my haul. Came 3 in a pack for $1. Then I got this from Walmart for $1.98. It had this little wire piece on the back because it's actually an ornament, but I took that off. I'm gonna be doing that right here. And now I'm going to place my stencil. So my stencil will go right here. So I'm going to place that on here. Once I'm done peeling my stencil, I'm going to place it on here and try to get it as even as I can. once you get it down, you're just going to rub it down. Then you're going to find a spot that you can go ahead and start peeling your transfer tape off of. A sponge brush to put on my paint, and it's the Waverly white chalk. So after you paint it, you can go ahead and remove your stencil. And I hardly got any bleeding, which is good. But if I did, it would have been okay. So I'm going to just take the centers out of my... So I took my centers out of my sign. Now I'm going to place my truck back down. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same step with my snowflakes that I did with... So now that this is dry, I'm going to take the sandpaper I've been using. And I'm going to lightly just sand like all my letters and stuff. So I went in and distressed it a lot. These little light spots, I distressed some of the letters and everything. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. It's up to you. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue everything down on here. Adding a lot of glue to my little train. Lots of glue. Let that dry. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my I'm gonna call it a mistletoe. I have no idea what it is. That's what we're gonna call it. Turn it around and put a bunch of glue right here. So next I cut some of the Dollar Tree string, and I'm going to take some glue, lay the string down, then I'm just going to add a bunch of glue on top of the string. Let that dry, and I'm going to cut it about to the length that I want it to be, and I'm going to do the same to the other side. Just add some glue. And then add a bunch of glue over top of it and let it dry. So for the next sign, I'm going to be using this piece of wood to make another Christmas sign. It's an old piece of wood I had messed up on, and I kept it anyway. I got it from Michael's. It's by Ornaments, and I think I got it for... It was $8. I think I got it for $4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the two light spots, and then I'm going to paint the two light spots. Then I'm going to stain these darker spots with some of the stain I use. Well, this wax I've been using as stain. I'm going to use that. And I use that for my first sign too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be using this Crimson red paint by Waverly. And the stain, like I said, to paint this. So the darker ones I'm going to stain to get them a little bit darker. Then the light part of the wood I'm going to paint with the red. So after it dries and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and take this little sanding pad. It's not, I mean, it goes to my sander. And I'm gonna go over this just a little bit, like in the creases. And I'm just stressing like certain little areas. So that's all I'm pretty much doing. If you can see how that's a little lighter. So I'm gonna finish doing that and I'm gonna come back and show you what's next. So I went a little extra crazy on distressing it. I did it all around the edges and the creases and stuff. So when it comes to like when you distress a project, it's pretty much up to what you like. Now, so, and I don't know if I mentioned I got this piece of wood from Michael's. I already had everything I'm using. I pretty much already had, except for the stuff that I'm using is from Walmart. But the wood and stuff I already had. You know, that saves even more money if you already had the stuff in your house, just to figure out something cute you can throw together to make home decor. But anyway, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this. Is from Walmart. I'm going to take off this buffalo red and black check bow, and I'm going to be using this Believe galvanized sign from the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, and you can either leave it this way, or I'm going to take some of this buffalo check ribbon, make a bow, and put it on here that I got from Walmart. I don't know why I'm forgetting everything that I want to say. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and make a bow and put it on. So I did everything. I tied my bow and everything. So now I'm going to take some of this string from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut. And I want to tie this string. This came from Walmart too. I don't know if I mentioned. It was $148. And it came with a little clamp on the back. I'm going to keep the clamp, but I'm not going to use it for this. I'm going to take and tie this through here, because I don't want to glue it. I want to tie it onto my sign. So I'm going to just take it through the back of here and tie it. I'm going to go slow so you can try to at least see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to knot it. I'm going to knot it again. And then I'm just add some glue where I put the knot at. So this little piece is sticking out. I'm going to go ahead and cut that down some. And add more glue. I'm sorry, add more glue. Now I'm going to go ahead and, no, I'm not going to cut that yet. I'm going to let that dry. While that's drying, I took a piece of nautical rope, tied it in a knot at the end, then I cut it down and made it unravel a little bit more to give it, I wanted that type of look. So now I'm going to take it through the back of the sign and then pull it through the top part, and that's how it's going to hang. So what I did was pushed it through the back of the sign. You can see I'm pulling it through. Take the knot, put it through the hole, and pull it, and that's how I want my sign to hang. So now I'm going to take this place it the way I want it, and I'm going to tie it. I'm going to put the string right through the hole. And one piece of string is just going to be at the top, and I'm going to knot it. Make sure it's positioned the way you want it. And you can go ahead and just tie it right on through the back. Then I'm going to go and fix it. Make sure it's not too tight. I'm going to unloosen it just a little bit. Now I'm going to cut the string off and tie it one more time. Now I'm going to cut the string off. And that's how I'm going to do. So now what I just did, I added a little bit of glue to the back of one of the pine cones. Just a little bit. Not a lot. My front door, I want to hang this up for Christmas. And my front door has a screen. And for some reason, my door holds a lot of heat. So when I make wreaths, it reheats the glue and my stuff starts falling off. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's why I didn't want to just glue this on here. My door holds a lot of heat and it's just going to melt the glue and it's going to start falling off. So that's why I tied it some too. Well, that's why I mainly tied it to secure my little whatever this is. So next I'm going to take my believe sign, and you know these are hard to glue down, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to put glue on different parts of the sign, and this is like the high temp glue gun, so maybe make sure my sign is straight. And I'm going to press it down. And we're going to see if I have to re-glue it. Yep, I'm going to have to re-glue it again. I don't have no E6000 or anything like that. So what you can do is glue one end at a time. See, that's down. Now I'm going to go down here and just do my E. Put a good amount of glue. And hold it in place. And it seems to be on there. So the next thing I'll be doing is little signs for my tier tray. You know my kitchen, I like to use black and white. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and paint this whole thing. No, I'm lying. I'm going to paint the front and the sides and the back white. This part right here, I will be painting black. So I'm going to go ahead and do the part that I'm So next I'm going to go ahead and paint the top of the house with the black. Next I'm going to take some of this elephant color wavy chalk paint. And I want to give this house like a distressed look. So I'm going to just dab some onto the brush. Then I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to dab it on the paper towel to get most of it off. And I'm just going to just go back and up and down across like the sign. And that's pretty much all I did. Just back and forth on the sign. I mean, you can do the sides if you like the way that looks. So lastly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some vinyl and I cut out these, cut into like barn doors. And I'm going to lay this onto my little house. So after I do that, I'm taking a piece of this like wired berries, I don't know, from the Dollar Tree. It comes on a little pack. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it around and see about how big I want my, because I'm make a little wreath. I didn't even say I was doing. I'm gonna make a wreath for the top of my barn. So once I figure out how big I want it, wrap it around and I'm gonna cut that off. Next, I'm going to take some of this greenery I got from Walmart. And you see how the ends of these are made? I'm going to take the top part of it, stick it into the other end, the bottom of the other leaf, like that. Then I'm going to take my glue gun and put a little bit of glue right there where I connected them. Let that dry. Then I'm going to take the wire and wrap it around the greenery like this. I'm just going to wrap it around. After you wrap it, I'm going to bring it together, the two pieces of greenery. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the other end together inside of each other, like I did the first time. And I'm going to add more glue. Then you can straighten it out and make sure you got it the way you want. That's how it looks, like a little tiny wreath. So next I'm going to take a piece of this rope from Dollar Tree and I'm going to make a little tiny bow to go at the top of this wreath. Nothing fancy, just a bow. Then you pull it, the things on the side, just to get it to the size you want. Once I get it to the size I want, I'm going to go ahead and glue it to the top part, or whichever end you want to be the top part. And now I'm going to glue it to my barn, my little house, which is now a barn. Put some glue on the back and then hold it down for a little bit. And that's it. You got a cute little Christmas barn. So here is the signs and all turned out. This is how all of them turned out. Make sure you let me know down below, if any, which one did you like? Which one is your favorite? I think I actually like the little barn house. I'm not even gonna lie. That's like my favorite one. Maybe because I love black and white. I don't know. But thank you for watching this video. If you are new to my channel and you're watching this video, I hope you stick around. Hit that subscribe button. Also, the notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. And thank you for watching, and bye.